Okay, hello, good evening, everybody. And here in London, it's Eleanor Gray's 7 o'clock here in the evening. I know that in New York City we have 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's 11 in LA. So welcome, all of you to my Psychic Destiny show. Now, you will see here that I have my amethyst crystal ball. Now, amethyst is the gemstone for February, and of course we've just arrived, haven't we, more or less in February, and we're still in Aquarius at the moment, soon to be launching into Pisces. But this is the amethyst crystal ball, which I've got here to show you, which I use in my readings, but also to let you know that this is, well, was in fact supposed to be more precious than diamonds in the Roman times. It was belonging to the god of the sea. So the amethyst crystal ball is what I'm using in my readings this week. And as we're approaching Valentine's week, which of course is next week. So I'd like all of you to really focus onto your love life and to see where your life is leading you. Are you happy with your partner? Are you happy with your choices? Are you looking for somebody new, expecting for somebody to come back? Well, this is the time to gather up some of those little pebble amethyst crystals if you can, and keep them in your pocket, because who knows, you might be in for a surprise or two during this next fortnight. So Cupid's arrows are always out there, aren't they? You know, maybe one of them is coming towards you, which is great, isn't it? So we will see exactly what is going to happen with the amethyst crystal ball. So we'll have a look at that in a little while, as we're gathering our callers to us here on the show. And I'd like to thank all of you for all of your lovely comments as well from last week, and the feedback that we get here on A1R Psychic Radio, where we are broadcasting across the world. So it's really fabulous for you to join us and to send in your requests as well for readings. Now we've got Kelly here, New York. Hello, Kelly. Hi, you're on the line now. Hello, hi. On the line to Eleanor Grace. How are you, Kelly?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
Oh, yeah. Brilliant. Having a great time here. We're a bit cold. I've still got fur sort of all around. It's faux fur, it's not real. Just to keep us all warm. So let's have a look at you, Kelly, taking a card or two for you. I feel as though there's going to be some delays around your decisions. These are naturally caused just because you're waiting for something to happen. Well, I'm showing you this card here. This is the Ace of Wands. It's all about you stepping into your power. Now, when you get an ace in the tarot deck, it really is all about something happening that was always meant to be in your path. You won't miss it. It's part of that destined opportunity. But my goodness me, you have been patient here, Kelly. Now, with this being in the suit of wands, this is also about work and successful opportunities. And with you, I feel that you have made your luck happen. So you've worked hard. I see that. I can see that here all around you, where, you know, you've really sort of pushed the boat out sometimes, and tried to be as precise as possible with everything that you have endeavoured to take on. So I think you've worked hard, you've studied hard, you've trained yourself, and you've been vigilant with yourself to achieve. And this is a high achievement that you're receiving now. So the universe is coming in and giving you a great big pat on the back and saying, well done, well done. This is great, great news, Kelly. And you're about to experience some of those pleasures from everything that you have been working towards. So now it's your time. You're coming into your own, you're really enjoying quite a lot of celebration as well. Friends are coming close to you, and colleagues celebrating with you as well. Now, the strength card which you have drawn has meant that you've had to be very patient. That's something that's really very hard to do. Patience is an acquired taste. Nobody really wants to have to wait and wait and wait. But I do see a pathway now for you with an open gate here, swinging open. So it really means for you that you've just got to see that opportunity, grab it, take it, and move with it very quickly. So speed is of the essence. Now, you will be putting some burdens down. So there are people here, Kelly, that you're going to be leaving behind. And you must just close your eyes and think, I've got to do this. I've got to leave these people. I think there are more than one. They're negative energies that are around you. They've been holding you back and really not treating you as well as they could have done, or even as well as they should have done. So that's left you feeling a bit empty here, as though the insides have been all squashed up. You've still got your external shell and you're still presenting yourself really well to the world. But inside, I feel there is that lack of courage, that lack of inner strength, which has, made you feel a bit vulnerable and sort of feeling as though you're a bit jelly-like inside. Now, there's somebody who is making you feel so very much better. This is a man who I see walking towards you here, making things happen and giving you a boost. Are you in a relationship now, Kelly?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that something that is just about there? Can I ask you that? Because I feel as though there is a sort of a reticence about this relationship, that it's perhaps not turning out to be quite what you expected. Is that true? Is that how you're feeling?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there's somebody else that is approaching you, somebody walking towards you. So, what you're doing at the moment is presenting the world with this outer shell, isn't it? You're really sort of saying to everybody, look, here I am, and I'm fine. I'm wonderful. I'm amazing. I'm fine. Yet inside, it's all muddled up and mushed up. So, feeling vulnerable and wanting to be safe as well, wanting to find yourself in a protected space where you are safe. Now, new jobs are on the horizon. This gate that's swinging open. So this has happened before. This is a repeat of circumstances that you've been in before, maybe in this relationship or even way back, in the past. But that doesn't really matter. What matters is the recognition that you're going to show. I'm looking here at the crystal, very powerful amethyst. It's a lovely, lovely crystal ball, which I'm going to use now to bring some upbeat vibrations your way. I'm sending these your way, straight down the line here, Kelly, straight towards you, so that you can embrace some of that lovely healing energy of the amethyst and some love that is going to be coming into your life that really gives you that sense of being warm and really treated very well. So at the moment, you do have to do that very hard thing, and that's accept that when there's negativity there, there's not a lot you can do about it. You have to see it for what it is, and you will be feeling as though you've got to fend off this relationship and really open a new chapter for yourself, and that's what I see here. Do you have a little girl, Kelly?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Um, I can see her holding your hand. And wanting to, it's symbolic, it's holding your hand, wanting to help you, love you, be close to you, and also be protected by you as well. So I feel very close relationship with a little girl here. She's bright as a button, a little bunny rabbit I can see there. So Easter time is going to be important. Maybe this is a time scale for you where you can say, look, I'm going to Easter. I'm going to sort of see how things go until I get there. It's a couple of months away, and then I'm going to be ready. So get yourself ready, because your daughter will be. But she's sticking close by to you. I don't see anything difficult, dangerous, or nasty happening here, but I do feel as though there's huge disappointment. You've been very patient, you've been creating all sorts of opportunities for everything to work. I think you've worked very hard, but that inner shell, that inside of you, is just not going to repair that well or that easily. So I feel that you have to turn a corner now, and you do have to look towards making yourself, your family, a better life. And that, I feel, is going to happen almost miraculously. That, as I've said already, there is somebody walking towards you here. I can see this in the crystal, and I can also see you embracing new friends. So there's people coming to greet you, and you wanting to see some very, very special friends. So I think that there's reunions, there's you being very happy and upbeat and particularly pleased with a new role that you're taking on. So there's a new job here. It was there right at the beginning in your cards here, Kelly, and it's something that you will really embrace with all of your energy and all of your capabilities. Later on, later down the line, I see you working for yourself. There's a business here. So you will be employed by you, and it's a successful chance that you will be granted. Money is behind you, so I don't see you failing, but I feel that at the moment you are in this no man's land. You've got to step into a sort of space that is difficult, and you have to embrace it. You have to find that courage and really allow yourself to contemplate the type of happiness that is absolutely possible for you. Let's have a look at another card that you can sort of as something to meditate on, something to think about as you're going forward now with your decisions. So I feel that this is for you. This is the winged disc in the Egyptian cartouche. And this card is one of communication and being able to fly just that little bit higher than anybody else. Remember that. It's as though you're the aeroplane, you're the bird in the sky, you're the one that can fly that little bit higher. And it's what gives you strength and courage when you're feeling a bit down. So here we have it, Kelly. You've got all of the prospects in front of you that are excellent. They're really good. And you've just got to take that leap of faith somehow to embrace it all. Does that make sense to you now, Kelly?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Well,
Do you have a question or no?
Go on quickly. We've got our next caller on the line. Yeah, go on.
About the prospects in front of me. I have schooling in front of me. Is there anything that you have that I should be focusing in on school?
Yes, it's the higher learning and focusing on to the opportunities that are there for you. I do feel that it's you embracing your intelligence, your higher self, and taking an opportunity that you should have perhaps taken some years ago. So it's come around again. Is that what you're planning on doing?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I wish you all the best with that. I think you're very successful. And with the ace being there, the Ace of Wands, it's like this new role, this new job, this new vocation, and that's what you will be aiming for. There's a business down the line, though, so you do have something else that's coming in that is going to surprise you. Very successful lady, so don't look back, look forward, and I wish you all the best there, Kelly. Thank you for joining us here on the Psychic Destiny Show. Now, I feel that we have Stacey. Is it Stacey on the line?
Yes.
Hello, Stacey. Hi. You're here. Welcome, welcome to my Psychic Destiny Show. It's Eleanor Grace that you're with here this evening. So let me take a little card for you. I'm going to use my Mythic deck. I love these cards. These are really, well, they're Greek. They're sort of Greek mythology, and it goes back to all of those ancient times, which I feel are really we're all connecting to those energies. Maybe we need it, who knows, but let's see. Okay, well, we've got this one here. This is all about you here, Stacey. You're feeling quite trapped. There is an escape route for you, but you're not quite sure how to take it or which door it is that may be open. So let's investigate further, shall we? Well, here we are. The Empress. You're moving. Yes, that's what you're doing. You're leaping over problems. So there are going to be some dual interpretations here in the cards that you are granted from the tarot here today. So this is saying it's all about movement and new birth and new situations that you need to embrace. And I feel that this will be so very, very powerful for you this year. You need to make it happen. And you need to also be thinking that you don't need anybody else's help, really. You've got everything that you need at your fingertips. Now, there's a battle that's here in the Mythic Tarot, and this is a battle that is showing that you have really tried very, very hard all the way through to be, I think, sort of very positive and to stand up for yourself and to really be thinking, my goodness me, why am I getting so much negative energy coming towards me? And it's not to do with you. It never would be to do with you. With certain individuals, certain people be feeling a bit sort of down spirited themselves, acting that onto you. So it's nothing to do with your life. And here you've got the Sun card. Couldn't be happier. This is such a brilliant card here for you. And it will show you, Stacey, that you're now about to enter a phase in your life which is very upbeat, very positive, and it's about that movement. Are you planning to move, are you? Is this something that is on your mind at the moment, or have you sort of thought about it, rejected it, and then having to consider it again? Because I've got suitcases, I've got furniture vans, I've got all sorts of images here that tell me that movement has to happen. So what's your story here, Stacey?
I don't know. I mean, I live with a guy. We've been together 4 years.
Okay.
I
Are you
we was
moving
gonna-
house? Are you moving house? Is that something that you're planning?
Are we what, honey?
Are you moving house? Are you moving your home? Where you're living? Are you moving from where you're living? Are you relocating to another area?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, that's what I've got for you. It's here in your cards, and you're going to be very happy. There's abundant happiness that's here. June is a very important time for you. That's June this year, 2023. But within the next full 12-month period, there's new beginnings all around you. And I feel that this is an important time. This next 2 years, I think, shows a lot of change for you, Stacey.
Okay.
It's happy. I mean, we're not talking about things breaking down. This you've got the Sun card here. You're very, very happy. This is all about how you're going to be embracing new opportunities. And I think it's for you and yours. It's all of your family members that are around you. I do see a new birth as well. I want to give you that. There's a baby here that's in your arms, and I feel that this is not necessarily yours, but it will be a celebration of a baby that comes into the family. So I want to give you that as well. Now, in June, there would have been an anniversary. I feel this is somebody who's passed over. There's a lady here, soul in spirit. I've got 3 different ladies who are in spirit who've come straight into my spirit room, which is here, where I'm going to connect to you, Stacey. But I still want to go back to this month of June. Do you recall a reason why this is important for you in your reading? I do want to just go to the month of June. I'm going to give you that because I feel that that's an anniversary of a soul in spirit, somebody who's passed over. And as a medium, I want to connect you to this lady who is giving you lots and lots of love. She's sending lots of love down to you as well here, Stacey. So let's just take a couple of more cards for you in your reading here today. Movement again is being shown here, where I think maybe you're sort of hopping here onto a new project. It could be a hobby that you're looking at, which is expanding now into something very pleasurable. I feel that there's a lot of pleasure around you and sort of movement again, sort of new vehicles. Lots of speed, and I'm seeing energy go past you at a very sort of fast rate of knots. So if you can understand this, maybe watch the video on replay as well, because sometimes people don't connect with the information straight away. And that takes a little bit of absorbing. So just to recap here for you, Stacey, the movement that I can see is about you thinking or planning about moving a home in the next 12 months. June this year being an important turnaround for you. There's a soul in spirit who I feel is the lady who is your mother. I can see a man by your side who also is perhaps very upset, very much grieving for somebody he has lost, and that the two of you are very closely united in that sense of bewilderment, really. But 3 ladies are showing in your family, in your ancestors, in spirit. They're all sending hearts, big ones, great big hearts to you, and lots of love as well. So don't be fearful. That's one of the messages that is here. Don't be fearful about your journey. Don't be wondering what it is that you should do. Be more positive and take action. It's also in your cards here. So a lot of success for you. This is about new plans. You can see this in the Greek mythology, the mythic deck, and this is the tarot card for plans going forward and for you being able to make a difference. So, Stacey, do you feel as though that's what you have to do, that you want to have a more powerful impact on those people around you? Friends, neighbours, work colleagues, and also your partner as well. And animals seem to be here now. Do you like your animals? Is there a dog that you have, or 2 even? I do feel that there's animals there. Who are they? Who do they belong to? Do you know?
I have a dog and I have cows.
Okay, all right. Well, they're protective, very protective around you. So I've got the dog here that's almost by your side. It's sort of very close, doesn't leave you. And again, this lovely card that is yours here as we're coming towards the end of your mini reading here. Remember, these are free messages from Spirit on A1R Psychic Radio. And this is all about reunions and love as we are coming up to Valentine's. It is you being released from literally the chains that bind you, that make you feel as though you haven't really got an option or you haven't really got a choice, that you're in drudging and you're in this life and there's nothing else for it but to stay just on that same track. And yet you don't have to. You can take the initiative here, Stacey. You can reach for the stars. You can have the strength and the courage to do that, and lots of love being sent. Now, remember, this lady in Spirit, I feel as though it's your mum. The other lady, I feel is a grandmother. And I feel there's a mum for your partner as well. The maternal line, they're all there, but it's your partner, you, and those souls in Spirit that are coming forward to bring you a new start. It's that happiness that is bringing you that new start. Stacey, I'm going to give you Anne, the name of Anne. That's just come in. I'm hoping that this is somebody who is going to be beneficial and will meet you on your future path. And the journey is bright and it's strong. So thank you to you, Stacey, and also to Kelly for coming through on my show today. And I've been Eleanor Grace, and you can come through to me on my website, which is gracedestiny.com. You can book a reading and pay in dollars, even though I'm in London. So I'm going to see you all next week at the same time, and have a great week. Bye-bye for now.